Good morning all, it's a typical Saturday morning here in the UK, so I guess everyone's up early, getting ready for the bird's arrival. This is your main loft?
This is the main loft. That's how we're young ones along there, like.
Oh, that's a loft.
Right.
So, what do you keep in these?
That's the racers in there.
Oh, the racers in there, the cocks, the widowwood.
Aye.
And this is
like?
your young birds.
Hens is over there, and that one.
The hens is over. Oh yeah, you have to separate then. Yeah.
This is all young ones along here, like.
Do you separate your hens and cocks when it comes to young birds? Or they?
Sometimes you have to, like.
Is there?
It's surprising how much them young ones, you know.
Right. Well, we're in Northumberland. I'm actually working today, and I found this lovely gentleman as I was driving past. Saw the loft. You could tell a loft when you see one from a distance, and this is it. Well, have a look inside now. Have a look inside. Oh wow, there you go. My wife is gonna love this. She's in bed at the moment. She's asleep. These are the young birds. I can tell with the rings. Young bird team coming up soon. July you start race as well, didn't it? There you go. How many you got in here? About 40, 50?
I've got about 50 in them.
About 50 there?
That's what most of us had. And one or two more younger ones in there.
Yeah.
They come in special, like, whether they are special or not.
And what's your name, sir?
Wilson Clydesdale.
Wilson?
Clydesdale.
Claystale. Oh, what club do you fly?
The flying. I'm not a member.
Yeah.
My mate was a member.
Yeah.
Robert Blackburn, who's a member. And they fly in, this is brother.
Yeah.
But he flies in Greenside.
Okay, we're gonna have a look inside the widowhood. And that just gives you an idea what the setting's like. Obviously, oh wow, we get all the bowls upside down at the moment. So, alright, so they raced yesterday.
Yeah.
So obviously when they saw the hens have been taken out already as usual and put in there. There we go, in the bowls upside down. There you are. Widowhood system going in here. So how many cocks in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cocks in here in this section in here. Nice little setup. This is something what we'll have once we get up and running, because we don't have many pigeons at the moment to do a widowhood system. It's about 2 cocks and 1 hen, so you can't really do a widowhood out of them 3. So this is something I'll be looking at. I've already got things in place.
Everybody has a different system. You got.
Of course, yeah. Whichever one works for you, I think.
Oh, that's it, like.
Yeah, whichever one works for you. So we're leaving here now. Here we go. This is a gentleman we met this morning. We're gonna go to work now. Time to go to work. Time to go to work. Before we go, just having a quick glance at this loft in here. What's in here though? This loft here.
Oh, that's one neighbour. That, like. That's not.
Oh, someone else's.
Aye.
Ah, okay. So we're not gonna go in there without permission.
This place was jumping when pigeon lofts went over.
Is it? It's died now, isn't it? A little bit. That's why they encourage young ones like me-ish, you know. Yeah, I enjoy it though.
This club down here.
Yeah.
Members away the other day.
Yeah.
And they're all in the late.
Yeah.
It's not happening, man.
I know. It's a shame, innit? It's a dying sport, but I think it'll pick up a bit at some point. So, all right. Catch you later, mate. See you, mate. Bye-bye. We're still waiting for the race results from yesterday. Apparently, we need to confirm the actual distance of the liberation point yesterday, so we can calculate the velocity and obviously the place for everyone else. So that will need to be confirmed by the RPRA, the governing body of the Pigeon Racing Association here in the UK, and so may not get the result until tomorrow afternoon, but it's all good. In the meantime, we're cleaning the loft. It's Sunday afternoon, so we did quite a lot of overtime this weekend, Saturday and Sunday as well. And yeah, so and then I'm gonna be away tomorrow, not back until Tuesday afternoon. So we're gonna do some serious cleaning here. So we do clean at least twice or once a week, and that's all we've got here anyway. But we've got some grills, and so they never get really dirty. Today we've separated the second rounds of young birds now from the stock loft, obviously because we didn't have any spare section for them, so they had to stay here for quite a bit. So if they've been out yesterday, first time, not a problem at all. We didn't lose any, so they're out again this afternoon. And what we have here now are purely the stock birds. Sorry, I lied. There's one in here I've just spotted. Hey, what are you doing here, pal? Look at these red rings. Ah, gotcha. I'm gonna get that bird out in a minute, actually. So yeah, there we go. So we're breeding for just one round for the late breds, and that'll be it, actually. So by the time they finish that first round for the late breds, then we will then have the other section ready for the hens and the cock section, so we can separate them all. Gave this section a really good clean as well. As you can see, the floor, they've all been scraped off. So I tend to leave one bit in there anyway. I don't completely clean the loft, if you know what I mean. I think it helps then stay healthy. I don't want the loft too clean, that might compromise their immunity. So while we're here, we're gonna double check all the birds are here, making sure there's nothing here that belongs to the other section, because we've got a kind of a sliding door over there. It's not a proper sliding door, but sometimes when you're feeding them and you're looking somewhere else, so you don't realize that one or two have escaped from here, or vice versa. So we're just going to give it a good check, and then we're just waiting for the young birds. Yeah, the young birds, the first round of young birds are still flying. Second rounds of young birds on the roof, just having a browse about, which is good. And then we're gonna leave them to it, these guys now. We're gonna go inside and have a bit of rest, because this has been a very hectic weekend for us as well. Yeah, so we'll be back on Tuesday to check these guys out. Pigeon Fancier we met this morning up in Durham told me that the allotment was actually full of pigeon fanciers back in the days, and he noticed in the last few years that it's been a dying sport in their area at the moment anyway. And apparently they used to have loads in there, but now they have about just 2 pigeon fancier left raising the pigeons at the moment, which is a shame, really. And yes, I was just driving about, well, I was on the way to work to one of the location up there, and I spotted a couple of loves, so I did have to reverse back and then stop and well, gotta say hello tonight. So it's a second pigeon fancier that I've seen and that I met while I was working out there in the field. So I'm looking forward to meet quite a lot of you guys as well, and have a look at your loft. I'm always interested in meeting you pigeon fancier and having a good old chat and having a look at the loft. Second rounds of young birds out again this afternoon before we end the day. It's just for them to get more familiarized with the area, and then the more they go out is the better it is for them, for the homing instinct. So obviously one day soon they'll be flying around the loft confidently. In the meantime, I don't mix them with the first round of young birds, because obviously, as we all know, the first round of the young birds, they've already been ranging. So I don't, the last thing I want is for any of these second round birds to actually tag along with them and then and lose their way home, you know. So you know, we need these birds to raise as young birds, so we can't afford to lose them, because we're only raising a few. We didn't breed too much young birds, and this is just manageable for us. As soon as they're all come back in, we're gonna go back inside the house and have a good rest now. So I've cleaned the loft, cleaned the feeding trays, cleaned and replaced the water. So we're all good until the wife takes over. It's Monday tomorrow, so we're gonna go back to work tomorrow, and then we're not back until Tuesday. It has been a very hectic week. We had to work Saturday and Sunday as well this weekend, which is quite good. I wasn't here during the race day. So we basketed the birds on the Friday evening, and then we had to work on a Saturday. I didn't really come back until around about, I think, 1 o'clock or something like that, or 1:30. So when I checked the loft, two of our birds were already inside and clocked in. So I'm not really sure how well they did, but we'll find out as soon as we get the results.